Make your own blog, create your own blog, own your own blog, start a blog. That's where we are. People are looking at making blogs. They want to make money with blogging. And the question comes up, where do I go? What am I looking for in a blog? Hi, this is Don Von again coming at you with another in the series of getting started in blogging. Hey guys, want to talk to you just a little bit about, before we get started on the blogging, I want to kind of give you a kind of a word picture for you about blogging and why what I'm going to tell you in a moment is going to be really important. I can remember when I was a kid and sitting in my class, I loved it when my teachers would tell stories. And I think we all love stories. And one of my favorite stories back in the from the American Revolution was the story, of course, of Paul Revere. One up by land and two up by sea, and he gets on the on the horse, and he runs around, and the British are coming, and everybody listens to him, and of course the American Revolution begins at that point. Now you say, well, Don, what's that got to do with blogging? And here's what's important about blogging. Okay, what's important about blogging and how it relates to Paul Revere is Paul Revere and the other two fellows that were running around that night knew where their audience was. They knew where to find traffic. Okay? Now that's really, really important when it comes to blogging because, there's free blog sites out there, and we've talked about this before, that yes, you can get involved in a free blogging site, but there's going to be a couple, three hindrances to you finding success and in blogging on free websites. The first thing is that they're going to own your content. If they don't like what you have to say, they can take it down. And number two is they're giving you a free site, a free blog spot on their servers. And then what's going to happen is, because all this content that you're creating is drawing people to them, they control the advertising. Well, when they control the advertising, they control just about everything. So here's the deal. You want to make your own blog, and that's great. But if you go out and you buy your own website, and then you host it and you do like that, that's going to be tough. It's going to be really, really, really tough because it's going to be expensive. Most of us don't have the expertise. I mean, I blog, but honestly, there's a lot of technical stuff that if I had to solve everything myself, I would be dealing with technical issues rather than just doing the blogging that I want to do. Okay? Some blogging platforms are limited to the type of blogging. Some allow you to post videos. Some of them allow you not to post videos. There's a lot of variances on there. So having said that, and kind of the dangers of free blogging websites, and knowing that we're probably going to be looking for a service that charges, but you're going to be able to use affiliate marketing and things of that nature to recoup your expenses and maybe even make a profit. And some of you may actually be looking to use blogging as a way to make money. So this is really important. Just like Paul Revere, he knew where his audience was, and he got his message to them. The first thing you want to look at is traffic, 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 traffic. If you're looking to make money, you need traffic. You need an audience. If you're trying to promote a cause, you may have the most fantastic message in the world, but if nobody's listening to you, you might as well be in the woods yelling at the trees. You know the old saying, if a tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound? talk to your philosophy or your science teacher on that one. Here's the answer. The answer is that nobody cares. Nobody cares if it makes a sound or not because nobody's there to hear it. The same thing is true with the content on your blog. If you have a message to get out, you need an audience. And that audience, that comes from traffic. And here's the secret. You want to have a blog site that is involved, that is an authority site. So what is an authority site? An authority site simply is a place where people go to find good content. And there's lots out there. Let me give you an example. If you were looking for information for a school report, okay, would Encyclopedia Britannica be online? Would that be an authority site? Well, yeah, sure would be. Okay, so an authority site is a place where people are already going. So if somehow you were able to publish something and say get it on Encyclopedia Britannica, which is pretty tough, but if you were able to do that, that would be really incredible. And here's another thing, though. What if Encyclopedia Britannica referenced your blog on another authority site? That would be impressive. Okay. Now we're going to be talking in another edition about what we mean by ranking on Google and Bing and things of that nature. But suffice it to say, right now, what you need to know is you need an authority site. So we're going to call that the end of this one. But let me tell you something. Until the next time, I want you to think about this, and I'll get back with you on this on the next site. So until then, I'm Don Bonnell. Hey, go out there and do something good for somebody. Bless them, okay?